Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Over the years, we have seen a rise in the number of initiatives promoting the participation of women in technology. Joining us today is Folashade Braimoh. She is the Program Officer of the Women's Technology Empowerment Center, a Nigerian non-governmental organization empowering girls and women in ICT. Good morning, Folashade, and welcome to the morning show.
Good morning.
Welcome to the morning show.
Thank you.
Great to have you here.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
So over the years, we have seen an increase in the number of women's empowerment, especially in the sector of technology. Now, tell us exactly what WTech is doing.
Okay, WTech, that's the Women's Technology Empowerment Center. We're a non-governmental organization set up to empower, connect, and educate girls and women in ICT. We do this socially and economically. So we have different programs that we run to encourage these girls and women into ICT, such as the girls in the WTech She Creates Camp.
Okay.
Yes, that's a residential camp for girls in secondary school between the ages of 11 to 17. So we have them come together for 2 weeks to learn exciting technology skills. Yeah, so we have the WTech Academy, that's an after-school technology club for girls in secondary school. Also for girls between the ages of 11 to 17. So it has been very exciting for us because we have very wonderful success stories about these women and girls. We have programmers amongst them. We have, web designers and the likes of it.
Right. So these women, are they all being groomed to follow the tech line, or is it just good to know?
Okay, it's in two phases actually. You might not be really interested in following the ICT field, but it's very important for you to use ICT skills to improve whatever it is you're doing. It could be on entrepreneurship. You could be very interested in entrepreneur. And I can't say you should leave entrepreneurship to engineering. Yeah, I won't say you should do that. So what I would just tell you to do is, let me teach you some skills. WTech will help you and encourage you, train you with hands-on technology skills to boost your business. Right. So we have accountants. Some of our students would say that, okay, I'm already in SS1, I'm in commercial class. I can go back to GS3, to start all over again. So how can you help me? So we teach them different skills, different tools to help them, be better at whatever career field they choose to.
Do you have any case studies or any success stories of any of your students?
Definitely. I mean, that is a success story. That's what we sell. That's what we want to measure. And whenever you're doing anything and you don't have success stories, I mean, you're not doing anything. So I would mention some. Sophia Sadiq, she's currently in Lagos State University studying computer science. She's in 200 level. This young lady is very exciting. She attended the Technovations Challenge program we had in 2014. As at then, she was in GS3. I mean, that was even a good thing for her. As at then, she didn't even know what course to study. She didn't know if she wanted to go into commercial class or science class or art class. But this Technovation Challenge had the girls come together to build mobile applications to solve their community problem, which was very exciting. We were teaching them technology in a fun way, though she was learning. Yeah. And this was very exciting to her. After then, she attended our She Creates Camp. And the She Creates Camp gives you this platform to express yourself with technology. You learn difficult technology skills in a very simple and fun way. So this really sparked that in her. And she wanted to go into science class. In SS1, she went into science class. She started getting so many awards in her school, thereabout, and now she's in Lagos State University studying computer science, and she's one of the best students in her class, I must say. I could give you a lot of them. So, yes, we have Nuruddin, Dalakpod Nuruddin. She's currently studying medicine with a minor in technology in the United States. As and when she was here in Nigeria, she attended our program just at a very naive age. And as when she got to the United States of America, she found out that she had more edge over her colleagues. What she's studying in the university now, she got a scholarship for it, actually. Oh, wow. And that was as a result of the things she learned from us. And I could mention so many things. We have some girls, that are helping their parents to put their businesses online. And they've gotten so many customers.
Nice.
Yes,
nice.
I mean...
So what you're doing is, of course, highly commendable. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Why do you think this is a field that a lot of women have shied away from up till this moment?
Okay, I believe that one of the things is gender stereotype. I mean, that's a social stereotype. Yes. As a young girl, I mean, girls of young age, they are groomed with this sense that ICT is for boys, it's not for girls. You know, don't get yourself too involved in ICT. It also starts from our homes when our parents don't even buy us technology toys. They only buy us dolls. They only buy us dolls and all of those things. So it's important for our parents to always encourage these girls. Not just because you want them to be an engineer alone. It's very good because that is what we want. We want to have more women using the technology tools for leadership activities and professional activities. So it also starts from the home, which is a problem. And we have so many lack of role models in this field. So, I mean, if you don't know it, you don't know it. Yeah. So that is why we are trying to encourage women. We also, where we encourage them to be role models for younger girls.
Oh, wow, nice. So do you see old women joining, like with no background, no history in tech? You know, they're just coming to, almost like a computer school. Do you get applicants like that?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. One of the things we do is that we give you what we want, what you want. We will not put older women in a class that doesn't really help them be better. Take, for instance, for their profession. Okay, so we probably teach older women tools such as that would help them boost their business. So we are using that to entice them. When they see that, okay, I have this and I'm making more profit for my business, they get more involved in it. Yes, and you know, before we have women, we have younger girls. Before the younger girls, we have the very little girls. Yeah, so we also start from that tender age.
Catch them young.
Yes, we do the Catch Them Young initiative. So it is very exciting, and I mean, when we have these older women in this field and they see that they are getting a lot of good things in it, they have girls in secondary school who are their children, their nieces, their neighbors, and all of that. And they want them to become someone like them in the future. So, you know, we keep catching them, and it's very exciting.
Are you getting any support from the government at all?
Yes, the government have been supportive, I must say.
In what way?
We don't usually get that answer,
yeah,
you know.
because usually it's the other way. Oh, no.
Yeah, no, not really.
How have they been able to impact what you're doing?
Okay, I would mention an example. That's the Lagos State government have been supportive by, you know, approving our programs that we run with girls in secondary school, public secondary school, because before you get into any public secondary school, you need approval through the district and the likes of it. And
yeah, we do. Yeah, even if you want to go and do something in the school, you actually have to go to Ministry.
Trust me, you can't get into the secondary school without a letter. You need it. Yes. And before the government would even give you a letter, they must have seen the impact you're making. So you have to sell all of those to them too. So we invite them to some of our programs too. Okay, that's one. That's the Lagos State Ministry of Education through the district. Yeah. And then they passed Honorable Minister of Communication Technology, Dr. Omobola Johnson. Yes, she invited us to set up the Digital Girls Club.
Oh, nice.
Yes, although after that administration, it didn't go on. Yes, we are currently working with the Ministry of Education in Ilorin too.
Okay.
I mean, yes, it's very exciting.
That's amazing. Yeah. And I like the sound of the Digital Girls Club. Sounds like something, a club I would have joined in school.
Exactly.
Yes. So how can girls join your programs?
Okay, we are always open. I mean, that's why we are set up. We want more girls to join our programs. So that is why we have different programs for different times of the year. Like I mentioned, the Girls Technology Camp, which is the She Creates Camp, the 2 weeks residential camp. For this year, we have 4 segments of it. There's one in Okada, that's in Anambra State. We have 2 here in Lagos, one on the mainland and the other on the island. Okay, so girls will just, I mean, you could just go on our website. One of it, for the camp this year, anyone who is interested in joining can just send us an email. That's the camp@wtechonline.org.
Right.
Yes, camp@wtech.org.ng. Sorry about that. Yes, camp@wtech.org.ng. I mean, we have different programs, like I mentioned. You could also contact us to set up a technology club in your school. Okay. We do for private schools, we do for government schools too.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. Folashade, I'm curious, what's your story, you know? How did you get interested?
Do you have a background in technology yourself?
How did you get sucked into the tech world?
Okay. I must say, it started from when I was young, I would say. I'm the programs manager. You mentioned program officer the other time. Okay, yes, I'm programs manager for the BTech. I started as an intern, actually, as the shopping intern, as at the the time of President Jonathan. Okay, I came in with the, I had worked a bit with MDGs that was at Oyo State. And I was, in short, when I got the job, it was through ICT because we went through a series of tests. And that was how I got it. So coming into it, I felt at first that NGO and non-governmental organization was just about charity, about, having girls giving out and all of that, physically. And when I got into this organization, I felt that, there are a lot of things about NGO too. Teaching girls ICT. It's very amazing when you see a girl. That's just the truth. You really don't know that people don't know about ICT. They don't know. You might not know. That's it. So when I saw the zeal in people and the interest they had in it, you see a girl, you're teaching her probably how to, increase a font and change colors, and she's so excited. It's moving.
Wow, yeah.
Yes, and you see this, you have this passion, and all of those just, made me very interested in this field, and I have a technology background too, and I saw that my impact was really, helping a lot of people's life. Yeah. And I felt this is a field I really want to. I'm very interested in social sector and also in technology and empowering women and girls.
Yes. It sounds like this is very fulfilling for you.
Very much, very much.
Does sound like that.
Yes.
Well, you will still be with us. We need to go on a short break now. When we return, we'll be talking about the interplay of technology at the workforce on our take. Don't go away.
Nigeria. We are 198 million productive people with over 900,000 square kilometers of fertile land. Nigeria's banking system has emerged strong and resilient from the 2016 crisis, which has enhanced our productivity in agribusiness and manufacturing. Come, invest in Nigeria's agribusiness, manufacturing, and value-added mining. Enjoy the Central Bank of Nigeria-led initiatives in funding interventions, stabilized exchange rate, friendly capital repatriation regime, and many more. The Central Bank of Nigeria's robust monetary policy and interventions under President Buhari's administration and position the economy to target and attain a GDP growth of 6% with a strong and growing external reserves. Come, invest in Nigeria. Nigeria, ready for business.
In a fast-paced world, you need the ability to make everything move at your own speed. Stay ahead and not miss anything. That's why I'm on More Life Complete, which lets me call everyone in Nigeria on all networks at just 15 kobo per second. You can also call any line in the United States, Canada, UK, Germany, India, China, and Malaysia too, at just 15 kobo per second. And just when you think life can't get any easier, I get 15 free minutes to call anyone in the 9 Mobile family.
Just booked your ticket to London.
Before you think I've got to compete on More Life, I also get 15 minutes free browsing to catch up on sports updates and anything online. Now that's what I call the complete package.
Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Now, as Nigeria becomes increasingly digital, we have to take a closer look at the relationship between technology and the workforce. For example, when you're boarding a flight, most often you scan your ticket and get on the plane. The days when an attendant takes and clips your boarding pass may be things of the past. A report by McKinsey Global Institute in 2017 predicted that by 2030, as many as 800 million jobs could be lost worldwide to automation. This means new jobs will need to be created, existing roles will need to be redefined, and workers will have the opportunity to switch careers. The challenge particular to this generation is managing the transition This, according to the report. So joining us to discuss this is our guest, Folashade Braimoh. Welcome back to the morning show.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So Steph and I were talking about it earlier, you know, robots taking over. What does that do? Imagine like robots hosting the show, you know?
Wow, that's an angle that's very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like robots are a good thing, you know, because I feel like they will get things done. However, especially the things that humans don't want to do.
Yeah.
But however, I do not agree if they're going to be taking so much employment away from
You don't think
human
so?
beings. Yeah, because there's certain jobs that human beings can do and still get a good paying salary from it. And if we give it to the robots, then we'll be causing more unemployment.
Okay, but you support tech, of course, 100%, 105% maybe. You know, but what's your take on this? When we get to a place where machines are taking over the jobs of people, what happens then? What do you see the future looking like?
Okay, I think it's inevitable.
Yeah,
Yes, we get to that time, but maybe in so many years to come. I mean, it's happening in some countries already.
Right.
Yes, but I think, like I mentioned, it's inevitable. That is why we always have to get ourselves prepared for that time. What if it is you that is programming the robot to do these things?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So one of the things we are trying to achieve to encourage more women into ICT, like I mentioned earlier, we buy toys, like we buy robot toys for our children, that's the boys in
Yeah.
So before you know it, they get so curious, how can I build a robot?
Right.
Naturally.
Right.
But the girls probably would not have anybody to encourage them in that line.
Yeah.
So that is why we train them, you know, we encourage them to be creators of technology, not just the users of technology.
Yeah, and if you're doing that, that means we're actually going to have more robots because we have more people interested in creating these things, if you're including women now.
Yes, those are jobs. So you having robots do these things. I mean, the robots didn't just fall from heaven and start doing it. Someone programmed it. Yes, yes.
Okay.
But of course, definitely, we would have reduced jobs. So that is why we need to go with the trends of technology and evolve as it goes on.
Yes, we all need to evolve.
And we have to evolve.
I know older people, I know we're talking about robots, but I know a lot of older people who have a problem with customer service on the phone. They do not like press 1 for this, press 2 for that. They just want to speak to humans.
Yes.
You know? So that's another area I think.
But I think if it's to do with efficiency, I'm
definitely.
for the robots.
In that aspect, I feel that the owner of the business actually, take for instance, telecommunications, whatever it is that you want the robot or machine to take charge of, I feel you would have put a lot of things in place if you don't want to lose your customers.
Yes.
Yes. So they would have made it so simplified for the layman to be able to use. Even if it takes that the robot speaks Yoruba. Yes, or speaks your language.
Yeah.
So they would have programmed it in that way because your competitor would definitely take charge of that. So those are things that, you know, it's even a job opportunity for people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there would always be jobs. You see, I like what you just said. That's a job opportunity.
Yes.
There would always be jobs, and we should encourage more girls. to take interest in the field of technology.
Because they won't do it themselves if you don't do it.
Exactly. It's about socialization.
Yes, you just need to encourage them and be a role model to them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Amazing talking to you.
Yes,
it's my pleasure. Thank you very
Well,
much.
that brings us to the end of the morning show today. Thank you for watching. From the entire morning show team here in Lagos, all that's left to say is enjoy the rest of your morning and, of course, the rest of your day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.